Alright, what is going on YouTube? It's Slender here, and today, this is just the gameplay behind that you will see. It is, I believe, a 51 and 20 something gameplay. I think it's just 51 and 20, which is over a 2.0 KD, which is pretty good. It's pretty interesting. I'm playing with Judge. A lot of my gameplays I'm going to be uploading recently have been with Judge, but I will be uploading in the future have been with Judge. So, as for playing, I think this is the Domination on Raid. Domination has been a really fun gameplay, or game mode to play. The gun I'm using is an MP7 with, I think it's foregrip or stock, and I think sorry, red dot. It's a pretty good class. I mean, Judge and I both reset our stats this past weekend for the fun of it. Just to try to compete with each other. And so we did it, and I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, I'm not complaining that I did. I don't know how that kid didn't die, but I'm not complaining with it, or not complaining about it. I'm glad I did. I got really lucky there. I don't know how that kid didn't kill me. But anyway, the topic of today's video is going to be about, I guess, my top 5 favorite video games of all time. And I might throw or two or three more, games in there that are, honorary mentions, I guess, or honorable mentions. But, so, one of the ones I want to say, so if I go with my top 5, I'm going to go with number 5 will be Borderlands 2. And Borderlands 2 is really just a fun game. I'm looking forward to pre-sequel for those of you who don't follow my channel regularly. Borderlands 2, the pre-sequel, the pre-sequel, it seems a lot of fun. If it's anything like Borderlands 2, it'll be great. Borderlands 2, I first started playing when I was at my friend Caustic's house. Him and this kid Rampage Legit were there, and Rampage Legit had Borderlands 2, and it was like the first week it came out, and so of course we were playing it. I wasn't really that into it. I didn't think I'd like it that much, but as I thought about it, and as I waited till about January, and then January hit, and did I kill this kid here? Yeah, I killed him. That was so lucky. He was so bad, but my accuracy was awful. But as January came, I had some cash saved up, and one day there just hit a sale on the dashboard for like Borderlands 2 for like $30, and it was still priced at like 60 at that point. And I was just kind of like, wow, I can't let this. I mean, it might have even been $15 or something, but I was just kind of like, wow, I can't let this pass. I can't pass this up. And so I just went with it. I bought Borderlands 2 that day, and I never regretted it. It's been a lot of fun. I played a lot of it. I played it a lot. And so now Borderlands 2 will be coming out, or Borderlands pre-sequel, and I'm pretty excited for that. It should be a great game based on the others, or the history of the game. It should be great. Next is Minecraft. And now a lot of you might be shocked that Minecraft is not higher rated. I gave it a 4 out of my 5, I guess, because it can be boring, and when it gets boring, it's really boring. For example, I mean, I only play it really on 360, even though I do have it for PC. Something happened when I bought it for PC where the computer I have will not allow me to access non-cracked servers, so I can't really fix that. So I'm not really that into a non-PC world, I guess you could say. So I usually just play on 360, and on 360 there's only a certain amount of things that you can do, just because of how boring it is, I guess you could say, or I guess how easy it is to like just get everything out of one world. It takes like maybe a day at most, and you could already have like a house, 18 diamonds, just from how close everything is. So that's just my point of view on Minecraft, at least for 360 edition. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I love the game. I love the creative aspect. It's a lot of fun, but that's just my point of view, and that's just what I think about that setting. Next game in the series is Modern Warfare 2. And now, a lot of you guys might be thinking, Modern Warfare 2, it's kind of an awful, annoying Call of Duty. It's kind of like great. It's kind of iffy sometimes. But Modern Warfare 2 was the first real Call of Duty where I like really wanted to like play Call of Duty, and it was like kind of the first start of this. And I mean, like on Modern Warfare 2, I had a .69 kill death ratio. That is awful. And for those of you who have one, sorry about that, but you know, you can always get better. Well, for me, I started out on Modern Warfare 2. I remember a week or two before that, I had bought Call of Duty 4. So I already had World at War, but I didn't get that like brand new off the start. As you guys can see here, there's just a message from my friend, and I guess I didn't really want to cut this part out, so whatever. But as you guys see, or as I'm talking here, Modern Warfare 2 was really the first Call of Duty I got off release day, and I used to play with my friends. I guess my friend Adam, my friend Robert, Will. We weren't really friends anymore, and I don't know why I ever really was friends with them. But that's really where I started playing Call of Duty with them. And it was a lot of fun at the time. We would have like nuke challenges and we'd go for nukes. And I never really did well. Like I couldn't get a nuke if I tried. And I really still can't. I don't have that high kill streak ability. But I have this like the good gameplay ability. So like I can die 10 times in one match, but I can drop 60 kills, but I can't get the 30 and 0. I feel like I'm too impatient to do that, so like I get caught running, sprinting, reloading, throwing a grenade every now and that can really ruin the gameplay. So, and I'm sorry about that, guys, but I try to make these videos as interesting as possible for you, and I thought this might be an interesting topic. So that's where this whole Call of Duty thing started with Modern Warfare 2, and number two, now we're on to the top two I have listed. And number 2 is Halo 3. Halo 3 is really the first. This kid who's had his tack in that room was ridiculous, but yeah, I didn't show the tack, but I know he had it there. But Halo 3 was really the first multiplayer Call of Duty, or I guess first-person shooter game that I had, and I got it with the original Xbox 360. And you know, I loved Halo. It was so much fun playing the campaign, playing all those game modes with friends. My dad's friend and his son used to play with us. We played this split screen campaign together. All of us. We'd like put our phones on speaker. We'd have just so much fun. It was awesome. So, you know, I really loved that. I really loved the whole starting out on Halo thing. I have this story with my dad that I don't think I'll ever forget. It was the first night that we ever played Xbox. Like the first night we had live. Or no, it was the first night we had the Xbox. Him and I were home alone that night. Who was his girlfriend at the time, now my stepmom, and my sister were out in New Jersey visiting her parents. And my dad and I were like, well, what can we do tonight? And we had been talking about getting an Xbox. And we kind of planned it, and we went and got one. I got really lucky with this kill here. But we ended up going to get one. And when we got one, we got Halo 3, and we got Lego Indiana Jones, I think it was. That was the free game. And that was a lot of fun, the Indiana Jones game, but it wasn't like great at all. It was good for a free game. But the Halo 3 game was the best game I've ever, like one of the best games I've ever played, just the memories on it. And the number 1 game I've ever played is Need for Speed Most Wanted. Now, I'm not talking about the remade one they made for Xbox 360 a few years ago. I'm talking about the original 2005 one for PlayStation 2. That game was just amazing. I just would never get bored of it. I had so much fun on it. I know it was on PS2, which made it even better. They ended up making a 360, or they made a 360 edition, which I ended up buying, and I still have that. So if you guys want to see a playthrough of that, I guess I could do that. The graphics are like at best, but you know what? That doesn't matter at that point. This part right here was just really crazy with double tack inserts in the middle of the map. But anyway, so that's my favorite game. I can go into more detail about that game in the future maybe, but it was just so much fun. Just how long it took to beat it was just great, and it actually took a lot of work. You couldn't get bored of one part. Here I hit a quad or triple. You know, that was a quad. So I hope you guys like that clip. Drop a like. But oh, and I have to say, before I end this video, 2 honorable mentions would be Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, and no, Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 are 2 honorable mentions, and I guess another one would be the FIFA series. For those of you who don't know, I'm a huge FIFA player. I love everything about it. It's just so much fun. I'm a huge soccer fan in real life. And that's really all I have to say about that. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully, leave a like if you have played, or at least comment if you have played any of the games in question in the description, or that I'm talking about. They're a lot of fun. Oh, here I hit another. Oh no, did I have another triple there? I think I might have had another triple there. But anyway, there's the end of the game. I think what do I end up going? 50, is that 50 and 22? So not bad. That's roughly. Hang on, I can do this. That's a 2.27 KD. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching and have a good day.